Hey guys, today I want to show you the very first production copy of Formaggio. This is hot off the presses and I'm excited to show you guys what the final game will look like. So right away we have our 4 board quadrants that each have a new venue, a cheese making mini game, and of course these can be mixed and matched with the Fromage boards, or you can play this game on its own. Now these are tri-layer boards so that you can take these insert mats and insert them for variable player counts. And there's an A and B side to either of these just for variable setup, and those just slot right into the board like this. The next thing I want to show you is the Lazy Susan mat. So the new Lazy Susan design is a square shape, and it comes with this new twist lock axle. What you'll do is you'll put the bottom part of the axle underneath the mat like that, and then you'll build the board around it. You want to build it so that the corners of the mat are facing each player, and that provides a little extra support, keeps the board flush and flat. Then you take the resource tile, put that in the center. It's got a new hole in the center so that you can put your little cheese plate twist lock in the center and give it a little clockwise twist. And now this board is perfectly flush and locked into place. Here's a quick look at the new player boards. Very similar to the base game player boards, but they do have 4 new abilities on each of these. You can see there's new season icons that impact the seasons on the center resource tile, and there's some new illustrations down here as well. We have a new score sheet that shows the seasons instead of the names of the regions, so that no matter what 4 quadrants you're playing with, you'll just score them by the name of the season that they're in and put those scores in those corresponding rows. The new final rulebook design shows you how to put that Lazy Susan together. Rules for each of the new venues. And of course some tasting notes for the new cheeses in Formaggio. Here's what these new token trays look like. The trays now have these little ridges in them to help keep the pieces locked in their wells, even if you store your games vertically on your shelf like I do. We have some new illustrations for some Italian cheeses here. And all the wood tokens in Formaggio are all new shapes. They are functionally the same as the base game tokens, but you do have fun new shapes that you can mix and match so you can customize the looks of your structures, and you can collect all sorts of different animals. We now have bison. Where's the other one? There should be a goat in here as well. There's 4 new player colors with new screen printed characters on each of these. So there's green player, there's a pink player, an orange player, and a purple player. There's a completely new set of structure tiles that will create some interesting new synergies. And some new tokens for some of these new venue mini games. So over in the Vignetto, you randomly put out these tokens in setup. These are various wine bottle tokens. You put those on the board. And when you make the cheese, you take the corresponding wine token. And if ever you collect future tokens, you'll line them up to the left or right of that token, and you try and complete as many wine bottles as you can, and you'll score points for your number of wine bottles that you've completed. And then over here in Venetia, we have these gondola boat tokens that you'll store in this little recessed area on the side of the board here. And then whenever you make cheese here in the Venetia quadrant, you'll just add one of these tokens into one of these cutaway sections. And you're gonna try and make cheese touching as many of these gondola boats as you can. So that's it. That's what the finished copy of Formaggio looks like. We're really thrilled with how it turned out. We hope you guys enjoy it too, and we can't wait to get this game into your guys' hands.